Yo, yo, yo. This is insane. Did you guys hear the news? I'm just hearing about it right now, and it's crazy. Oh, I gotta share this thing out so people can come in and watch. Oh, man. Oops. I'm not set up, man. I'm not set up correctly. So what's up, man? What's going on? This is TeknoBlast, your huge Xbox fan, and man, I gotta say, this is crazy times for Xbox because they're just knocking it out of the park, literally knocking it out of the park like crazy. Not only with their services, not only with their hardware, not only with the leadership and everything that's around the Xbox brand and the ecosystem. And today we just found out by Phil Spencer, and I just found this out like maybe 10 minutes ago, only because this whole entire week I was drowned in work. I just haven't been keeping up with anything gaming news, gaming wise. So everything I find out today, I may be a few hours late, I may be a few days late, but I'm finally catching up, and I'm finally seeing that. I'm seeing it cracks me up. I see that what do you call it? MLB The Show is not only coming to Game Pass, I mean coming to Xbox, which is a huge win for Xbox and its fans, and a huge blow to the Sony fans because they've been so dedicated and so hardcore about the Sony PlayStation that now it's coming to Xbox, and that was just a massive body blow, right? Just a huge body blow for Sony fans. Today, I noticed it just now. 5 hours ago, Phil Spencer puts out a tweet saying, "Hey, this is amazing. MLB The Show is coming to Xbox, and guess what? It's coming to Game Pass as well." And oh my God, the tears are coming from the Sony fans. They cannot believe this because they're gonna have to pay. First, it was Outriders, which is a huge thing because it's a third-party vendor that created this game, Outriders, and it came to Xbox day one on Game Pass, so which is huge. And now their own game, their own title, which has been an exclusive for years, now it's coming to Xbox this year. And not only on Xbox, because I have mine on pre-order. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel it later today. And it's coming to Game Pass on day one. This is insane. Day one, the tears just keep flooding in from. I mean, on Twitter, you could just go in there and just look at the joy that PlayStation fans have. It's just nuts. Oops. Hey, my ring is going off. So who could it be? I don't know. It's some kid. It's probably my kid. Anyways, so what's up, Unlimited? Dude, I don't do live stuff that much unless I'm with legal. But today is huge only because it's a freaking Sony game that's coming to Xbox. And not only coming to Xbox, it's coming day one to Game Pass, which is huge and unbelievable. It puts a grin on my face because I could just imagine the cries, the desperate to kind of damage control this on from the Sony fans. It's insane. It's nuts. I won't be here that long because I still got to work, so don't tell nobody. And I had to come out live because I'm a huge baseball fan. I've always been a baseball fan. Baseball is my number one sport, and then everything else after that. But it's just nuts to find out that MLB The Show 21, the first one on Xbox ever, is coming to Game Pass. It's a huge win for Xbox fans. A massive, massive L. A massive just loss. Oh my God. I'm getting giddy just because it is funny. It is funny. It cracks me up because Sony fans, if they want to play this game, they're going to have to pay up. That's it. What is Sony going to do to react to this? I don't know. I mean, they're going to put it day one on their PS Now. Who knows? That's right. My Astros, man. Gotta keep reading my Astros. And they won really good yesterday, so it's a good start. and the Rangers lost yesterday, so that's a good start. And oh man, it's insane. It just cracks me up that this is kind of, look, it's right here. Let's go play ball. MLB the Show coming on 420 on day one of all days, man. You know, I get it if it was maybe a couple of months, but on day one, that is insane. Oh yeah. There's always going to be that group of people that they're going to attempt to damage control this and say, oh, you know, PlayStation, and they're going to try to come up with whatever excuses they got. It's not going to work. I mean, they just, yeah. I mean, yeah. Sony won't react. I mean, I don't think they would. And if they would, what can they do to counter this? They can't charge less. I mean, if they charge less, and that's still pathetic because you got to pay whatever the new price is. And the only reaction that I would say they can do would be to put it on PS Now day one. And I don't know how that would work anyway. So, because I don't know their subscription fees or anything like that. All I saw was the $1 offer, and that was it. And so yes, you know, Sony fans out there will be like, I'd rather pay full price. Whatever, man. You can tell yourself whatever you want and try to make yourself feel better, and for the brand you're backing up. But this is a huge loss for Sony. This is a massive body blow, pretty much a haymaker knockout by Xbox to the Sony fans to say, hey, you know what? Your game that you have for exclusive for so long, since the very beginning, it's coming to Xbox. And not only that, check this out. I'm putting it on Game Pass day one. What is that? Phil Spencer is the man. I mean, you can't say anything bad about the guy, really. He's been just knocking it out of the park, literally knocking it out of the park for Xbox fans. And man, I love being Team Green and Team Astros. So it's insane. It's crazy. I mean, I don't know what else to say. What's up, Rex? Rex the Frenchie. And I don't know what else to say, man. This is an exciting time. Me as a huge baseball fan, and me just kind of getting away from the Sony platform. Not because anything's wrong with it or anything. It's just I don't have time for a second or third or fourth platform in my gaming life. And Xbox is the only one that's going to be that I have enough time for. But you know, if I did own, you know, PlayStation, I don't know, man. It's like, this is hard now because it's coming to Xbox. Why pay $70 or whatever the amount is, and get the same game where I can go to Game Pass and not pay anything extra, right? I don't have to pay anything extra. I already pay my monthly fees, which I'm already, like, until next year I'm set. So I'm not paying anything extra. It's not coming out extra out of my pocket. It's just insane. It's insane for Xbox fans. It's insane for the Xbox brand. Sony fans, they can't control this. They can't damage control this at all. I don't care what they say. I don't care what kind of excuses they're going to use. Oh, it's just, they can't. They just cannot control this. They have no counter. They can't counter anything with what's happening today, with what we just found out. I mean, the other day, 2 days ago, we got what? Outriders, day one, Game Pass, while they're paying $70. Today, on a lovely Friday afternoon, we get the news about MLB The Show coming to Game Pass, of all things, on day one. And, of course, baseball fans and Xbox fans are loving it, while Sony fans right now, you know, they wish the season was over already. I mean, that's... It cracks me up, man. Wait, I don't know what else to say. I am literally just laughing and giddy inside because I would love to see their reactions. You know, all I see is these Twitter notes, you know, Twitter posts about people like, I can't believe they did this. I can't believe Sony's doing change out the leadership. You know, that's who you want to back up, man. You didn't want to believe in the green. And you know, and here you go. Here's like one of the most notorious ones. Let's see. I'm stealing one of the most used phrases from the Xbox community when they get an L. I own both consoles. Shut up and just play your games. Did I do that right? Ah, this guy's retarded. And that's who he is. And he's a child molester too. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Um, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's a massive win for Xbox and the fans, and especially Xbox baseball fans. I mean, here we go. LOL with Xbox Bethesda, Outriders, MLB The Show 21. Well, I guess there's no arguments to not get an Xbox Game Pass. Enjoy them all and become House of Sports games. It's just crazy. It's nuts. Yeah, a God Plan. Thanks for checking in, man. I rarely do live shows. I mean, I really don't. I do pre-recorded stuff, but this deserved a live stream, and it's gonna be really quick. I mean, I've been online for what, maybe 10 minutes or something, so it's not gonna be very long. It's insane day. It's a nice Friday, a good way to end the week because I've had a tough week with work. Um, but again, catching up to some gaming news that I couldn't keep up all week. Here I am looking at my Twitter feed to find out that MLB The Show is coming to Game Pass on day one. That is insane. That is crazy. Nobody expected that. Sony fans especially did not expect that, and it's just cracking me up. It's a good way to end the weekend. It's Friday, so that means I'm gonna have to call up Best Buy and tell them, look, I don't need to buy MLB The Show. I'll probably buy it later, buy the physical later, because I do want to keep it as a souvenir to show that, you know what, this MLB The Show version, this was the first one on Xbox ever, and I want to keep it on my shelf, sealed, not opened, while I still get the free version. I still get the free version on my Xbox. And so I still got MLB The Show 20, which is my final PlayStation game, or MLB on the PlayStation. So I still got that one. So 20 and 21 will be there, but different color cases. So that's awesome. So who's all here, man? It's like, let me participate. It's only Rex and Godplan, man. You know, two people. I appreciate it because the last time I did a stream, I had 0 people. So hey, I doubled up in viewers. So thank you for coming out and viewing up. Um, this is here's a good one. Sony needs to respond to this move by Xbox and suit. I know some will say, "Who cares?" But honestly, this is unacceptable. And if Sony doing nothing, then that's a problem. And as a customer, you should care, even if the show is not a game you're into. This is crazy. Apparently, MLB is publishing MLB The Show on Xbox, so this explains why it's launching on Game Pass One. I'm sure Sony isn't thrilled about it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. MBG, you know? Going to be brutally honest, this makes Sony look bad. Does it? I don't know. I don't know if it does. People always think they have some kind of insight to say, does it look bad? Does it look good on that? No. Who knows? I know they probably didn't have much control over this, but it looks really bad on their end. Competition is offering a game developed by your first studio for $10, while your only option is full price. MBG, yeah, this is what you wanted. You wanted PlayStation. This is what you get. Not a great. They don't have great leadership. I talked to this on Direct Gaming with Legal, and I've talked about this with other people. There's no one at Sony running PlayStation that has the charisma, has that relatable aspect of the leadership at Xbox. I mean, you see Phil Spencer, and he's just welcoming, right? He's everybody else that works around him are very welcoming, or very relatable to you. Compared to Sony, who do you have? Jim Ryan? It's just that's your grandpa, you know. And then you got Cerny, which he just looks like a creep, you know, a child molester creep. He's scary looking. There's no one there in the leadership roles or any management at Sony that are, you know, the face of the PlayStation that is relatable or has any charisma to get the fan base going. They just don't. And MLB does have that. I mean, MLB, Xbox does have that. But Sony doesn't. And that's where they fail a lot. I mean, they've always had great products. They've always had great games. But their leadership sucks. And it's showing. It's showing now because they can't change with the times, and they can't keep up to the industry. They can't keep up how the industry is changing, and it's changing pretty fast, as you can tell with Xbox just keeping up and keeping a step ahead. All right, guys, I don't know what to say. This is an exciting day for me because, hey, I love Xbox. I love MLB The Show. And I like to see this, the hardcore cult Sony fans, drown in their own tears. So, all right, guys, go Astros, go MLB. I cannot wait for this to land on Game Pass. And I cannot wait to go to Best Buy and cancel my order.